This is Ricochet. She's a therapy dog who helps people in the most unlikely of ways. Because Ricochet can surf, and she uses her board skills to help people with anxiety overcome their fears. San Diego, California. A surfer's paradise. But for some, this idyllic spot can be an extremely distressing place. Audrey Estrada is an Air Force veteran who served 2 tours in Afghanistan. Since returning from active duty, she suffered from post-traumatic stress, an anxiety disorder affecting many servicemen and women. Audrey battles crippling bouts of anxiety and struggles to feel safe when outside. She can't sleep at night and has a fear of water.
I've been going through therapy since 2015, and that internal struggle is still there. Being able to go outside and then remain safe while I'm out and then making it back is something that I need to do.
To try to deal with her issues, today Audrey will be meeting 10-year-old Ricochet and her owner, Judy Fridono, to see if Ricochet's special style of therapy can help.
Ricochet works a lot with veterans with PTSD. She's alert to their anxiety, their triggers, pain. She tries to protect them from going into environments that would increase their anxiety.
If the first meeting goes well, it could be the start of several therapy sessions. Today's goal is to see if Audrey will surf with Ricochet.
Hi, I'm Judy, this is Ricochet.
Nice to meet you.
So I'm just gonna ask what your anxiety level is.
I'm feeling like a 7 out of 10. I can feel myself shaking a little.
To help reduce Audrey's distress, Judy wants her to focus on looking at Ricochet.
So one of the things too that helps to reduce anxiety is making eye contact. If you make eye contact, it releases chemicals in the brain, which helps to reduce anxiety.
Studies have shown that eye contact can increase oxytocin, a hormone known to lower stress levels.
If you are feeling anxious anytime through this and you want to take a break, just tell me.
Okay.
We want you to be as comfortable as possible. And
For Audrey, even going for a walk can be extremely stressful. But with Ricochet by her side, she's willing to give it a try.
ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
Like many service members who return from conflict, Audrey has retained a sense of hypervigilance.
Being in the war zone, everything could be a threat there, so they can never let their guard down. Back in civilian life, it's hard to shut off that hypervigilance. So they can see a bag on the side of the road and have a panic attack because they think it's a bomb. Dogs are hypervigilant by nature, so they're aware of everything that's going on in their environment. They hear it, they see it, they smell it, and if a person watches the dog instead of having to watch 5 million things happening around them, the dog will tell them when there's a threat. So it takes a lot of pressure off the individual if they can just pay attention to the dog. If safety is a big thing for you, then what she's gonna try to do is keep you away from anything that you would feel unsafe. I have no idea how Ricochet does it. Like, how could she know somebody's triggers? But whatever it is that she's able to do, it's very powerful.
If Audrey can put her trust in Ricochet's ability to detect danger she may be able to relax a little more. With the beach getting busier, Ricochet appears to move away from the crowds.
It's better up here.
Better what?
Calm.
You feel better up here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we try to walk back to the beach, let's see if she'll go. Come on, Ricky. Come on, Ricky. Come on. Come on, come on. Let's go.
Ricochet doesn't seem to want to go to the beach.
She doesn't want to let you.
Audrey still feels anxious, and Ricochet's apparent refusal helps her begin to relax.
I don't even know how else to put it. She has intuition. She was able to decipher what was going on and get me to a calmer state.
It's a very promising start. Ricochet is already having a positive effect on Audrey's mood. Audrey is not alone. Over the last 9 years as a therapy dog, Ricochet has helped dozens of people overcome their fears, whether it's reducing their anxiety on land or building their confidence in the water. But at home, when Ricochet's off duty, she's just like any other dog.
Turn. Good.
Much of her time is spent playing with her younger housemate and fellow therapy dog, Corey.
The relationship with Corey and Ricochet, I call them the annoyer and the annoyed. And their personalities are really different. Like, Corey's very high energy. Ricochet's very quiet. She's more like a Zen-like dog, more like sit back and relax.
Ricochet's calm and reassuring nature works well with people suffering from anxiety disorders. But it's not the career Judy thought her dog would have.
My whole intention was training Ricochet to be a service dog for a person with a disability. Ricochet, watch. Oh, come here. She was brilliant as a puppy. She was opening doors and turning on lights, and like at 8 weeks old, so she was brilliant.
Yes, good girl. What a good puppy. Oh my goodness, look at all that treats.
But when she got to around 14 to 16 weeks old, she shut down and she didn't have any interest in training again.
But then Ricochet did something rather unexpected.
Hey, excellent. Good girl. Good girl, Ricochet.
When she was younger, she got on a boogie board in a kiddie pool and had really good balance.
Excellent. Very good.
It was then Judy realized Ricochet's love of water could be used to help people.
Good girl. Yay.
So I thought, well, maybe there's something she can do to make a difference if she can't be a service dog. I always say it's the healing power of the ocean and the healing power of a dog, and you put them together, and it's incredibly powerful. Well, I feel like Ricochet is on this earth for a purpose. Ricochet is a gift, and gifts are meant to be given, so I give her to everyone. I believe she belongs to everyone.
Ricochet's first attempt at reducing Audrey's anxiety has helped her to relax enough to consider taking the next step in today's therapy session. Surfing with Ricochet. To do this, Audrey must face her fear of the ocean.
Back in 2009, I got stuck in a rip current and I got pulled under. I haven't been back in the water. It's almost like the water symbolizes the internal struggle inside myself. And you have all these waves crashing, and in order to get to the shore, you have to trust yourself and the board to make it in. And if I can do that in the ocean, then I should be able to do it on land.
If she can again put her trust in Ricochet, it may take her mind off the stress of feeling unsafe. Ricochet's support team is ready to help. Surf instructor Darren Klassen offers reassurance.
You and I are going to walk out together into the water to about chest deep.
My heart's beating out of my chest
Is
right
it?
now.
Is
Yeah, I
it?
could like literally feel it.
One to 10, where you at?
Probably an 8.
Really? Okay. So what I want you to feel is the power of the wave and just the motion, and get your balance on the board, which that board is pretty stable. And it'll be especially stable when Ricochet comes out with us.
Surfing has been known to decrease anxiety and insomnia in people suffering with PTSD.
Ricochet provides comfort. There's a connection between people who need a little extra push or a little extra hope or a little extra encouragement and a dog. And I've seen it happen enough times that I can't question it anymore. And so I know this place really, really well.
Audrey again places her trust in Ricochet. For the first time in 9 years, she enters the ocean.
Here we go!
With Ricochet by her side, Audrey focuses on finding her balance, forgets her fears, and, for a brief moment, surfs. It's an overwhelming achievement. Being able to trust in Ricochet enables her to overcome her fear of the water.
I was amazed at how she balanced the board. She was filling it out. I mean, I'm human and I wasn't doing that. You know? It was amazing. I told Judy I wanted to come back.
Since her PTSD began, Audrey has also struggled with insomnia.
I think I'll be able to go to sleep tonight. I think I'll be able to go to sleep.
When Ricochet started surfing with her, you saw a smile come back, and you saw some comfort come back, and some hope, and some big steps. For somebody who had some anxiety about the whole issue, to have that in such a short time is nothing short of powerful.
What Audrey did today was very brave. Took a lot of courage to come out here and tell her story.
Hopefully, in partnering with Ricochet in future sessions, Audrey will feel more able to deal with her anxiety and overcome her fears.
So there is definitely hope. Ricochet's just one dog, but there's lots of dogs out there that can help.
Therapy dogs can offer people comfort and support in times of emotional crisis.